All right, guys, what's going on? This is the Pensacola Paul IP recap. Um, you guys know Paul from last year. Did a lot of stuff for me last year and helped me with a lot of stuff here. Good friend of mine. He is working this year in AAA. Works for the Reno Aces, and I've been sending him a lot of 50-50 stuff to get. And brother, man, he hooked it up. He absolutely hooked it up. We got a ton. These are all autographs. Every bit of this stuff. Oh, I need to look. Okay. Sorry, that was a fantasy baseball trade offer I just made last night. Yeah, all these are signed. These are anywhere from Reno to Fresno. Who else did I send you stuff for? Las Vegas, El Paso. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, let's get right into this. Paul, I appreciate it, man. You're absolutely racked. Let me give you guys an example. That is all one guy. So, a couple of these guys you absolutely killed it on. I'm really happy with a lot of this stuff. So, appreciate it. Hopefully, you're able to get some more stuff this year. Season is winding down, obviously, but starting to get into football mode here at home. But anyway, without further ado, again, Paul, appreciate all the help with all these, man. These are all Oswaldo Arcia, who's hitting a gazillion home runs this year in AAA. Is hitting like well over 300. Um, yeah, he's just absolutely crushing it. So every one of these Oswaldo Arcias, like I say, I think it's 23 is what I counted. I'm gonna try and blow through some of this stuff. I like that picture. It's a pretty cool shot. Plus, it's a raised card. Doing a different camera angle because we bought a new desk to get rid of the table that I had in here. So I'm hoping this will work out a little bit better. Old Top 100. I mean, all these turned out great. More Bowmans, more Bowman. He's got a lot. Oswaldo Garcia has a ton of cards. I think I have one of every one of them now signed. It seems like it anyway. Come on. You were doing good there for a while. I was having a hard time with the camera angle trying to not have too much glare with the way this desk sets, and this was about the only thing I could come up with. This has like an extension that comes out from the desk. It's pretty cool. We picked it up off one of those little swip swap deals, so it didn't cost very much either. That was even better. And super happy about this one because I have a bunch of this set signed. That's pretty cool to pick up. And then this is a blue parallel from Bowman. So that's all of those were Oswaldo Arcias. Um, I've got most of the bigger names on the bottom. I'll show that one. So this should improve as we go, obviously. Brian Mattis was there earlier in the year. This is pretty much stuff that I sent Paul in the first half of the season. My phone's blowing up for some reason. Kavia Sampson on one. Super nice guy. Logan Balcom on two. Elites. Dylan Overton on two. Come on. Jack Reinheimer on three. Eric Davis on one. Apparently this guy's fairly tough. Ryan Schimpf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on Schimpf. Super stoked about getting the Heritage card done. I really like the way Gypsy Queen looks this year, so that was pretty cool to get that one knocked out. and opening day, and then a old Dunedin Blue Jays team set card from like 2012. 1, 2, 3, 3 of 3, Rafael Ortega. Bowman Paper, Bowman Chrome, and then Heritage with Rob Scahill. That I don't know if he's even in baseball anymore. He has been cut release so many times. Matt McGill on 4. How I still needed Matt McGill on anything, I don't know, but somehow I never got this one signed. The Chrome. Tuffy Gosowicz on 3. Little Tops mini here. 15 Tops. Hank Conger on 1. He sadly just got released last night. Eric Young Jr. on 2. Super nice guy. Lou Marson on 1. He's managing one of the teams. I can't remember which team it was. This one got a little spotch on it, but it ain't a big deal. He threw this in because I didn't get to send in time for this team, but Jurickson Profar. Appreciate you tossing that in, Paul. Colin Moran on 2. I think this is a short print. I'm pretty sure it is. 1 and 2. Nolan Fontana, former Florida Gator, on 2. Happy about that. We got Mike Lansing, the coach in Reno, on 1. And this will be, yeah. We'll start getting into the good stuff here in this deck. Carlos Rivera did 2. 1 and 2. Frank Viola on, I believe, 3. Pitching coach for Las Vegas. No, if it'll pick up. That's kind of a tough one there for it to grab. Oh, there it goes. Alright, Frank Viola on that one. And then another, I like that card. That's a cool one. Old Bowman. Braden Shipley on 2. He's been like up, down, up, down, up, down all year. Wow, I just realized I had music on. Andrew Applin on 3. Pro debut, a Heritage, and a, I think 15. Yeah, 15 Fresno team set. Chris Negron on 1. Here's a nice autograph. And then we got Victor Cruzado on 2. He's with Las Vegas. Some team sets. Anthony Banda on this one in black. That's probably an Anthony Banda thing. And then I would venture to guess that nobody has this card completed because the stuff hasn't been out that long. However, Paul knocked out the last one I needed for this one. So this is 27 Bowman Talent Pipeline. The Diamondbacks. It is completely signed by everybody. I got Alex Young and Taylor Clark here, and then I sent this card out immediately to Paul, and he got Anthony Banda. So I would venture to say that this one and then the one I have over here to the side for Katie are the only 2 that are complete in existence right now if I was a betting man. So I'm super, 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 super happy about this because just because these guys are spread out to do 2 different levels and the distance so far, I mean, nobody would have got, unless they TTM'd this, I guess it would be, but the likelihood of somebody having this somewhere completely signed is very slim. So super stoked about getting that one back. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on Zach Lee. Remember when he was coming up, he was like a big deal, but never could completely put it all together. It was always super nice though. Remember getting him in when he was AA for the Dodgers coming up. I guess that would have been with Chattanooga. Yeah. Chrome. Some Diamond Kings. And a ball of paper. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 on Preston Tucker, former Gator. So I'm super, super happy about getting these back. And then we got Derek Fisher on 1. AJ Reed on 2. Actually, don't remember sending that. I'll have to look and see where that one is. Chrome. Actually, on 3, I'm sorry. I have this. This is a short print. And then Francis Martez, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bowman's Best. Bowman Draft. A Heritage. And then another Bowman Draft. Daniel, let me know if you need that one, since I have 2 of them. Tyler O'Neill on 1. For the Pro Debut, they could just screw up. Whatever. Leonis Martin, 3 of 3 cards here for him. Apparently he doesn't like signing cards. But Paul is Paul, and Paul is the man. So I did get 3 cards out of Martin, and then the 17 Heritage. I'm stoked about getting that one done. And this is definitely these are the ones that I look at and say these are the better ones. I'll show these first because these are probably the weakest of the better ones. Anyway, this one I'm super, super, super happy about. I didn't care if I only got this 1 card back from him. It was the one that I wanted. Because I only need 5, I think, now for this entire set to be signed. This is the 2015 Southern League Top Prospect set. It's DJ Peterson. He is difficult. So I was very, very happy about getting this one done. I don't need but a few more to get that set completely signed. And then this one, I'm shocked he got 3 on. I'm shocked he got 1, much less 3. Daniel Vogelbach on 3. Name on that. On the 14 Florida State League. And on 15 Heritage. And these 2 I'm super happy about. Ahmed Rosario, Florida State League top prospect. And then I got him on the pipeline. The timing didn't work out on this when he got this. Nemo was actually with him, I think on rehab. They've assigned him since, but he wasn't there when Paul saw him, and it's because he ended up getting Nemo later or earlier. I don't remember. The timing ended up working out goofy, so I didn't get Nemo on this. So maybe during the spring I'll try and catch the Mets, even though I really don't want to because Tebow Mania is going to be nuts. And then Justin Dunn, obviously, hopefully try to get him if I see St. Lucie this year, which again is probably not going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Gavin Sashini. I've got only a few handful more left to get that set completely signed, that 14 Sally Top Prospects. Old Savannah Sandnats card. So Topps USA. Come on. Come on. There we go. And Topps USA. A Heritage. And then a Top 100, which are one of my other little things I like to do. The Top 100s. Happy about those. And then speaking of Brandon Emo, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the update 100. This is actual top 100. Number 100. And we've got 14 Florida State League and 14 St. Lucie. Now, like I said, I don't remember what the deal. I know it was something with timing. I remember the way it worked then. Now I just don't recall it, but it just kind of timing goofed up with Nemo. But he did get the Rosario, so that's cool. And then the last one I've got here for you, he's gotten down to 1 per. This is all Dom Smith. So I'm super happy about. I think I counted like 17 or something here. I sent a bunch because you just don't ever know. These are all drafts, aren't they? Yeah, there's a couple of drafts. So Daniel, if you need the Dom Smith draft, let me know when I send you this stuff for Charlotte, or for you to get in Charlotte. I will toss these in there. Draft Chrome, Heritage, Top 100, Chrome, another Heritage, a St. Lucie team set, and Savannah Sandnats team set. So that is everything. Again, Paul, man, thank you so much for getting all this stuff. Hoping you got as much. I know you did. I know you got as much stuff for you as you did for me. I'm super, super happy about it. You getting all this stuff, and hopefully we'll have another recap for this. This is all, like I say, first half stuff. He was just able to send it out to me this past week. Um, Hopefully we'll have another recap for you for the second half stuff, and it'll be just as good, I'm sure, as this stuff was. So appreciate it again, Paul. Thank you, man, and hope you're enjoying living the life out there in Reno. But take care of yourself, boss. Always appreciate everything you get for me, and I'll have some more stuff here for you, hopefully in a couple weeks, to send you for I guess it's Sacramento. So anyway, guys, that's it. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm gonna go to Daytona tonight and graph Tampa. A little upset I don't have Ian Clarkin. I'm never gonna get Ian Clarkin. I just know I'm never gonna get Ian Clarkin. A little upset they don't have Ian Clarkin, but I'm gonna go try and get Tim Lynch, Nick Solak, and see what Dylan Tate feels like tonight, and then maybe get some Tortugas after. I don't know. I may not stay post game. I may just go do pregame and come home. I have so much stuff to do in this office now. I'm trying to get everything organized, and I don't know if you guys keep up with your inventory, if you're a stickler as far in wanting to know what you have compared to how I am. Like, this is most of my albums over here. This isn't all of them, but this is a lot of them. You see some other stuff up there. Almost every bit of that up there is autographed. But anyway, I found a website that I use. I think I've said this before. I'm going to say it again anyway. Tradingcarddatabase.com or tradingcarddb.com is a good way to input your collection. You can create lists if you don't want to put in your collection, saying that you have it. You can make the list private so nobody bugs you saying, hey, I want this card, or you're interested in this, that, and the other. Or if you wanted people to know that you have this, that, or the other, you can make it public. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get everything on my in my collection input onto that website. I contribute to it to a lot. I do a lot of the minor league team sets that are on there. So a lot of the sets, almost majority of the 17 sets that you see on that website right now are for me that I've inputted. And I've done a lot of 16s and some really old ones too that I have that are in binders here. So that is what I use. And the off season, once the off season hits, I'm going to go through and do a full blown listing of everything I have on that website, so I have a really good idea of what I have for sets, what cards I don't, and try, because I do set building. Obviously, I have all these sets over here. So anyway, guys, that's it. Rambled on long enough. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll have a recap video for you, if not tonight, tomorrow, from Daytona, and hopefully that's a Rackfest with the Tampa Yankees. And that's it, guys. Y'all take care. We'll see you on the next video.